Car right. Hold your line.
Lockups from ahead.
On your right. Still there. Clear right. On clear right.
Definitely our own fault for spinning, but now we'll see if we can recover.
There's an incident in Snake. Car right. He's still there. Clear right.
Good run here.
Car left. Still there. Clear left. Good work, mate. Keep it up.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Migration Cup. We're going to have some more iRacing content review this week. We're going around Virginia International Raceway in the Porsche Cup. My experience here at VIR is pretty limited. I did the North Course and the Formula V for my very first video on my main channel back in October or September. And then for the full course, I did the MX-5s quite a while ago. So I'm pretty inexperienced here and not really too comfortable with it. And it's been a little bit since I did the Porsche Cup as well. So as I started practice this week, I was struggling quite a bit to even just get around the track. I was spinning a lot and having a lot of troubles just getting around the track without going off track. But as my week went on, I got more and more comfortable with my practice, and I was starting to get a little bit more comfortable, but my times still weren't there. I was still running in the 150s for the majority of the week, but on Friday my practice got a little bit better and I was able to get into the 149s and a little bit into the lower 149s as well. Just barely being able to miss out on the 148s, but as I did practice on Saturday before my racing today, before this video, I was able to get into the 148s on my very last lap of practice where we ran a 48.5, so I was feeling really good going into this race off of that lap. I still really wasn't too confident I was going to be able to do that in the race or quali because it was only one lap, but it still did boost my confidence a lot going into this race. So with all that being said, if you like what you see in this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into the car for quali and see what we can do. Okay, let's go. Oh, we stalled it. Ignore that.
Okay, Rob, we've got two laps to set a decent time.
Okay, so our first race of the week here in Porsche Cup at VIR. Off to a very strong start. That was a bit of a distraction, just trying to intro it here, but that also has been kind of a theme with the practice I've been doing. I've had a lot of difficulties here getting up to speed and learning this car and track. It's been a while since I've been in Porsche Cup. I don't remember how many weeks it's been since I've raced this car, and going to this GT3s kind of threw me off of just how difficult this Porsche Cup car can be to drive at times. So
the track temperature's decreasing. It's now 73 Fahrenheit.
I've been having a lot of difficulties in practice, spinning, keeping the car around the track, although I am feeling pretty confident now in my ability to get at least around the track comfortably at a somewhat consistent pace. And that pace, I say consistent, I don't really know what I'd say my consistent pace has truly been. Because I was in the 150s for a decent amount of time, but I slowly have been starting to get into the 149s as of my practice last night. And my last lap I did in practice before this race was my best lap that I've done yet, and it was a 148.4. So that is my absolute best, on the limit. Will I hit that in quali or in this race? I don't know, but it is our max potential that we've reached so far. So it's definitely there, it's definitely on the table. But we're gonna want to try to do the best that we can here and see if we could do that. This is the fixed series, non-fixed series, and I'm running the fixed car, and I just realized I totally forgot to load my quality setup, so we'll be at a disadvantage on the heavier fuel load. Disadvantage on the heavier fuel load, but I haven't touched anything else on setups and fixed. Because I'm going to be running both the fixed and non-fixed throughout the day, I'd rather just stay on the baseline setup and kind of get used to that as a general statement. That will obviously affect the results in non-fixed, where the car setup may lose me some time, but that's a trade-off I'm willing to do to try to form more consistency in the car and in the setup throughout my entire day and a half of racing that I'm going to be doing. So that when my next race I jump into a fixed, it won't be a big change of running a different setup. So not the best first lap, a bit distracted, so we'll see where we stand and if we can improve.
That puts you 0.6 off the pace. Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.41 off the pace. Sector 2 time is okay.
Oh, just barely. That sucks. Well, we invalidate the lap there, but we were up a little bit. Still not running on the fastest, but I mean, right now we are what, P5? So surprising that we're still kind of up there. When we're second lap, everyone gets a little bit more comfortable, tires a little bit more warmed up. If we get dropped more, another off track, unfortunately, is what it is. Already invalidated a lap, so not a big deal.
Just done a 149.78.
So we'll see where we stand as the rest of quality goes on, as everyone finishes up their laps. If anyone does any late laps, we'll see if we stay P5 or we get kicked down a little bit more. I'm really surprised that we are P5, considering that wasn't really that fast of a lap for me, and we're not even on the quali setup. So that does give me a little bit more hope for this race. We're going to be trying a different starting technique for this race. I finally learned to do the second clutch on my wheel. So we're going to try to have a good start using that, but I'm not too confident that I'll get it right. I've been kind of 50-50 on practice of how I've been able to do it, so chance we'll have a good start, chance we'll have a terrible one, but we'll see where we stand for the start and see if we can have a good one and have a good race.
That's the end of the session, P5. P5, 14 laps.
Okay, we got like 30 seconds to green here. See how this is gonna go. Kind of nervous for the first start here, considering it's a new type of technique for me. Hopefully we can have a good start. Gotta try to quickly identify if I don't get it right, and back off to get it going good. So, but we'll try to also have a good turn one. Hopefully it doesn't go bad.
Drive safe. Yes, please don't lock up tires.
This will be a standing start. Okay, Rob, let's get this right. No fuck-ups. Go.
Got it right.
Car car right. Hold your line.
Lockups from
On
ahead.
your right. Still there. Clear right. On clear right. Take your time, start it back up and get back in the race. Car right. Clear right. Crap start, mate, but we need you to recover something here.
Okay.
¿Qué carajo haces, hermano?
Kind of completely blew it there. As we went into the left, kind of got a little bit too nervous on the inside there. Locked up and spun it as the car to our outside started to turn in. I think there was probably plenty of space there. I just got a little bit nervous about it all and lost myself out on it. So, good start. I'm happy about.
Alright, Rob, the next car is not the cleanest racer. Hugh, car number 7, C license.
I'm happy about the start off the jump, but a couple of lockups ahead kind of blocked us out from being able to get the best line from turn 1, and that's where we got the person on our inside, and that kind of messed us up more. Definitely our own fault for spinning, but
it looks like Frankie.
Now we'll see if we can recover. See what the pace of the field is and where we're at. Try to control ourselves through this. Oh god. It goes so ice skating out there on the grass.
The gap is
But,
now 0.18. P16. This is a bit shit. Come on, make it less shit.
Fine. We'll see. Curious where the rest of the field's gonna stand in terms of pace. That spin might turn this into a very interesting race. Gotta be smart where they're overtaking. Don't want to jump on anything too early, I don't think.
There's an incident in Oak Tree. We think it might be Norbert X.
God, I hate following people.
Easy, man. Easy, man.
We keep it clean, man.
Okay. Okay, man.
That was so much slower through South Bend than I'm used to going, and it so threw me off. And then I locked it up worrying about smashing into the back of them, so I do think we will get back up to the... I'm muting people, I can't. Everyone's really talkative in this lobby. Don't rejoin like an idiot.
The guy in front is sketchy. Frankie, car number, car right. Right side's clear.
Damn, we're losing out from so much stuff in this race.
Frankie is pitting from P16. I think he'll come out just in front.
Them going into the pits really slowed us down that front straight. Like I said, I do think we'll be able to get to these cars ahead though. Maybe it's overconfidence, but I feel like we can get there. Gotta do my best and not make mistakes.
Okay,
My
Rob,
computer
the next
feels a
car
bit
is
unhappy.
sketchy. Hugh, car number 7,
But,
C license.
It's not terrible,
You're
but
reeling Hugh in. The gap's now
not great.
2.4.
I just remembered why I think that might be though. I think it might be the sky textures. Right on the limit there.
Oak Tree. It looks like Benjamin and Lewis. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
not catching up too quickly. I've had a lot of drama to catch us up though, I think. Could be wrong about that. Only P15, but... bit lead on the throttle there. Still gaining on the cars ahead, and we're gonna go battle in here, so that should bring us back.
15th place.
We're right back here, but getting stuck behind might be a bit of a detriment to me. Don't really know how to overtake too well here. That's a slow down for sure.
Left side. Clear left.
Nice. One done very easily for
Well
us.
done, Rob. Great move. Keep it up.
God, y'all are so slow. We'll lose out there heavily.
E14. There's an incident in Snake.
So difficult being behind a line of cars, not being able to go into like my really fast line for Oak, and then still just trying to run button. I didn't mean to flash there. Just trying to get the line I need. I'm stacking up pretty heavy here. Gotta focus on the right corners to be fast out of.
Car clear right.
Free position there.
P11. right. He's still there, clear right. There's an incident
There
in
we go.
turn 9. Looks like it's Hugh.
Nice little pass done there, as we got a better exit out of Snake, or I guess through Snake, but and that get us a clean entry into Oak, so I'm really happy about that. See if we can go hunt down the next one. So slow into roller coaster. I'm really trying my best not to lose as much coming out onto the front straight through Pigpen, Oxpen, whatever the name is.
P10.
Not gonna have it good enough run to try it again. I wish I had the slipstream for this because I know they're slow into this corner. Good run here.
Car left. Still there. Clear left. Good work, mate. Keep it up.
Another one bites the dust. Let's go get the next one. Into the top 10. I guess we were in the top 10, but now inside of the top 10. The list of cars we can catch is slowly dwindling, though. Still got to make sure to not get caught out, because, like I said in quali, I've had a lot of problems spinning out here at VIR, and even though I've had a lot of good consistency about that I've been building, can catch me out at any real moment, so gotta be careful. Know where I gotta be careful, know where I gotta be fast. Feel the limit is and go on it.
Incident in left hook. We think it might be Knack. All right, Rob. Keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. P9.
Smell the blood in the water, just couldn't really set that up too well to come out of Snake. So hard when people are so much slower.
There's an incident in Oak Tree. It looks like it's Benjamin.
If you're trying to predict what it is they're gonna do, even though you know it's probably gonna be slower than you.
Car right. He's still there. Still right side's clear.
And the spin from the car ahead does put them potentially there, but they are the purple time, so...
Eighth place.
See what we can do. Still plenty of time for us to make a mistake, but also for other people to make mistakes, and so it's get some freebie positions or be able to catch. See if we can go set some personal bests now with a lot of clean air ahead.
The gap to car number 21 behind is now 1.1 seconds.
I'm really happy that not only did we get a lot of those overtakes done.
Cleanest racer, Benjamin, car number 14.
I think this is probably the most overtakes I've ever done in a race, but we've also dusted all of the cars behind us and just left them in the relative. Not even in the mirror, just in the relative. One mistake can throw it all away though, so don't want to get too cocky.
P9 behind is increasing. It's now 1.5 seconds.
I do think we've got past the majority of people that are that slow pace, so cars up ahead are fighting though, so could bring us in the picture / just give us a freebie. Real slow there.
The gap to car number 21 behind is now 1.7. There's an incident in Oak Tree. It looks like Norbert X.
Starting to get a little bit of a peek in the mirror from the car behind. 1.4. It's not such a large gap that we don't have to worry about it. Do have to make sure to stay on our game, which I'm not exactly doing. falling off my pace a little bit. I think it's a little bit to do with the fact that we don't have the next target in front of us to really go chase as much.
The gap behind is now 1.6 seconds.
I think we could be a lot faster into Oak. It's kind of a hard one though, because I don't want to make a giant mistake trying to push. Only a little bit more to go, so.
Okay, Rob, the next car is not the cleanest racer. Hector, car number 6, C license.
Gonna be a personal best though.
The gap to car number 21 behind is increasing. It's now 2.4 seconds. Incident in Horseshoe. We think it might be Hector. 2 to go. That's your fastest lap. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Hector was one of the cars that was out front of us. I don't know if it was the pole setter, but someone else who can definitely be very fast. 2 seconds with 2 to go. I don't know if that's really gonna happen.
The gap to P7 in front is now 2.0.
I really just want to set personal best here. Really would love a 148 time.
The gap to Hector ahead is now 1.8.
It's gonna be very, very close to my fastest time I've ever ran here this week.
There's an incident in NASCAR Bend. We think it might be Jack. White flag, last lap.
Freebie or just a little small incident? I don't know. See the smoke. Was sliding out on the rear there. Unfortunate. As we are actually starting to catch Hector ahead. Not going to be enough though, unless a major mistake comes. Off track there, it's fine. See if we get a freebie position from the back marker. Unfortunately, taking out Hector. Don't want it to happen,
P8.
but I'll take a free position if it does.
On your left, clear left.
I'll take it. That's actually probably the best case scenario for that. Slowed down by the back marker. Hector made a mistake, outbraked himself, went to the grass. I'll take that as a freebie position. That actually was probably one of the most fun races I've had yet in iRacing.
7th position. There's the finish. Good drive.
Which is crazy, because to spin on the... That was a race that, like, I think that is a very day-by-day dependent day if I would be able to do this or not do this, because I think a lot of days this is a race that I could potentially have had that spin in the front and then on the first lap completely ruin my entire race to the point that I just was mentally out of it and not ready to just go back and hunt through and continue to fight back through. But to have a good position off the start, mess it up, spin myself out, and then to recover going from like P16 or P17 when we spun to finishing P7, a whole bunch of overtakes, that was actually a phenomenal race and probably one of my best that I've done. Let's take a quick look at that lap 1 incident to see what happens here. We'll also just turn off our overlays, make it a little bit easier to see. So, like I said, we get a really good jump off the start, and we come out able to pull alongside with P3 on the outside for turn 1. But as the car in front of us locks up a little bit, it kind of checked us up a little bit and messed up my corner, so we went deep into the corner. I opened up the door for the number 11 Red Bull car to come on the inside. They're here. They're ahead. But it kind of just threw me off how much they swept in front of me. They're allowed to do it. They have the position, they have the space. But it kind of just threw me off how much they swept in front of me, and how much everyone checked up. Being it's my first race, not really knowing how the traffic checkup going into that corner was going to be. So that completely threw me off. That got me hard on the brakes. We were able to keep it just barely out of the rear end of the number 11, but we did spin ourselves out. Able to keep the slide away from everyone else, and then pretty easily recover back with keeping the clutch pulled and being able to immediately get back on track. Didn't have the best rejoin, went across the track as I saw this other car coming. I wasn't too sure how quick I was getting up to speed, so I chose to be a little bit safer and just go across the track and make sure I wasn't going to be in anyone's way, and we ended up catching them out anyway. So that was a really good, fun recovery race, and I'm really happy with that as one of my first races in Porsche Cup here at VIR, and also we ran close to my fastest lap that I've ran yet here, so see if we can improve from here and actually not have a bad start in some of our next races.
7th position. There's the finish. Good drive.